I mean, that's Trap versus Percival. I mean, we could, or we could wait. You know what? Let's hop in. Let's see who's there. Let's just jump in.
Hey.
Let's see what's going on. Who do we have? We have Mage, the Chinese caster.
There we go.
Okay, yeah. Apparently there's no English. There's no other English guy. Okay. Hold on. Score. Okay. We don't know what the current score is. This could be the start of the series or not. I have no idea.
It could.
Thank you, Trap.
Okay, thanks, Trap. This is why E-Mini fanboys, yeah. But speaking of which, in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Belladonna LE, we have the whatchamacallit? Red Zerg? No, Protoss. Representing whatchamacallit? Jin Air Green Wings Jaguar, all the way from Korea. Sorry, I'm PMing players about
It is the red Protoss player, the Wing Commander, Gemini's number 2? Number 1?
Yep.
It's kind of unclear.
Number 2, number 1.
Especially now that Hero is back as well. There's some drama going on there. There's some.
There is. It's the highly riveting. It's the K-drama that I follow the most. We have all the way from Korea. It is Trap.
And in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the up-and-coming player representing Team Dragon, as well as Terran all around Korea, as there is a shortage of them. We have Percival.
Oh, a shout out Team Dragon. That's Control's team.
It is. I may actually be confusing Percival with Control. And he may not be on Team Dragon. I think you're right. Yeah, I think Percival is currently teamless.
Well,
Team Dragon, pick him up. You know, there's a.
Yeah, exactly. He's a free agent, probably.
He is a free agent.
If we're not wrong.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's a free agent alongside Chance, who is the other up-and-coming Korean player. So, yeah.
Well, you say unfortunately, but, you know, that just means they got an opportunity.
They do. You know, it would be great if a team were to pick them up, as they are the players to keep an eye on, especially in 2020 going into 2021 with this ESL Pro Tour. You know, with 3 years confirmed for StarCraft, like they have a bright future ahead of them. Like I feel like once GSL does start up, I imagine we're going to see them at least in the round of 32.
Yes, or in the it's a lot of. They have to be very vague about the details because I'm assuming NDA, but just based off of like the player interviews, there's it seems like there are a lot more spots in GSL going into the future.
Yeah, whether there's like a Code A, whether there's more events in Korea, it's, you know, it's going to really benefit players like this, players like Percival, like Chance, like Zaun, these players that have been really doing well online and, you know, looking to do even more. I think at least Chance, he's in the Foreigner house right now.
That he is.
Yeah, the Team Unity house. So, you know, it's exciting to see.
Deepo goes down, Deepo goes up. Can't explain that. I'm just enjoying watching the shades trying to go in.
It's
getting a little bit denied.
It's nice, you know. It's cool. It's like
no, that's a different player.
It's a little bit of StarCraft ASMR for you.
That it is. There are actually videos of that, which are, I have to admit, I have watched them.
Have you gone to sleep to them?
I think one of them. Oh yeah, the one where Firebat Hero was playing. And he had his donations alert still on full volume, so every time they were going, I'm like, what? But speaking of ASMR, we got ourselves a game. One thing to remember is Trap's PvT. It is insane. I think. Is this what I think it is?
Speaking of insane.
Is this what I think it is? It probably isn't, because there are no banshees, but this is kind of an EU-ish sort of build that Percival was trying to go for. He did get caught out, and that is actually huge. You don't want to lose a tank in any circumstance, but especially when you only have 2, or when they're in low numbers, you don't want to lose a single one of them. SCVs are trying to go in. I imagine they're going to be starting. Yep, there's that bunker. And what's interesting is this is actually a bit of an EU build that we've seen coming out from the likes of Clem and Thermal. It's a little bit of a variation. The tank is getting caught out again. The blink from Trap.
Oh, God.
That being said, Percival is going straight in. He has depowered a lot of structures from Trap. Even delaying this Immortal is absolutely huge.
And if he can start as damage as he can to as many probes,
he's trying to start a step as best as he can, but Trap does have blink, and it's going to be very annoying for our blue Terror player here. There is a tank coming up here trying to provide a bit of an anchor. Percival trying to bait these stalkers in, but Trap is not taking the bait. And we can see now why Trap really is one of those top PvT players. Did very nicely done by Trap, having the observer there, seeing when he was safe to blink in, and once again, kiting these Marines and blinking away when they're at really low health.
And now the Robo has free power, the Immortal is out, and all of these Marines are just going to be cleaned up. He does manage to kill another worker, but that is it. That is the end of this push.
That was a very committed push from Percival, and I'm not convinced that he's done the damage to really make it worth it. That said, he's bought time to make his 3rd base.
I mean,
but it's not really going to matter when Trap is going to be up in his face.
Let's be real here. Like, if that push had happened without losing those 2 tanks as early as he did, like, he could have potentially ended the game. Like, the entire natural was completely depowered. Like, it would have looked pretty good, but Trap with his blink micro, with his stalker micro, he was just able to just hinder that push so much, just completely shatter it. And now with the counterattack, oh my god, the bunker will it even finish up?
It is finally finished, but it's already being taken out. The bio not quite in place to deal with that. Trying to pull the boys for a little bit of a buffer, but realizing he can't quite do it. I think he does not have the energy to scan. No, he does have the energy to scan, but I'm not sure if he knows that the observer is here. Yeah. I think he's anticipating the warp prism. Which is the right call. That is a warp prism full of DTs.
Oh my, yeah. And I do think he did spot the DTs with his final Marines coming in, but even so, I don't think he has enough energy for a scan.
Oh, he did earlier, but now he does not. Mules, man. Sometimes you go too vigorously. There's that one scan, and it does actually take out the DTs. Yeah, never mind. I was going to say a pretty solid defense, but 13 SCVs being taken out. Mules are good. They ain't that good.
Yeah, 13 SCVs go down, and 3 more DTs get warped in. It looks like he may have enough energy for another scan.
And this time there's no energy.
Yeah,
not quite. Yeah, it depends if Trap gives it time, but the turret is up.
Nice.
The turret is up, and it should be able to get the warp prism. It does get a warp prism. 1 DT does go out, but again, there is a turret there. Percival is pulling a bit of a Yaku, trying to fight the DT with the SCVs. But he is also pushing the main army of Trap back.
He does,
and he's exerting himself on the map. Let's go for the push, but this is the all-in.
Yep, this is it. This is final push.
Or not quite an all-in. He still has mining back at home, but once again getting caught out by the stalkers. Doesn't lose the tanks this time. Well, he still has his main, mining in the main. He does not lose his tanks this time, and that's absolutely huge. But he is starting to lose a bit of SCVs unnecessarily. Trying to scan because he was a little paranoid about the DTs. And now I'm not sure if he has enough scans. The Zealot's providing a bit of a buffer, but the blink does go in on top of the tanks once again. Actually going to get sniped out. And I think is Percival actually going to do it? The tanks are gone. The tanks are gone, but the bio is still here. And there's not any army. Yeah, but there's not an army that can take advantage of it from Trap. Once again, going to depower the structures, or actually hasn't depowered the Robo yet. And this bio, it is actually doing a lot of work. The SCVs are still alive, still providing a buffer. But actually, the bio is being bled out.
That it is. And it gets blinked on top of. Is he gonna get the tank? One more shot. One more.
He's gonna get the tank. There are still a couple of Marauders, but there are way too many Zealots here. Man, I think. Oh, man. That could have killed Trap straight out, but I think Percival got a little bit tunnel vision there.
I was shocked at Trap's defense because I was like, is he going to pull the probes? Is he going to pull the probes? And he didn't. Like, he was so confident in his defense that he didn't disrupt his economy at all.
Yep, that is definitely something that Trap is known for, being extremely good at defending Terran aggression. I guess that's a byproduct of having Maru as a practice partner.
Yeah, and with that, we can see the disparity between the workers. 30 workers for Percival, double that for Trap. But, you know, it is important to note that Percival, he does have 3 CCs, he does have triple mules, so it isn't too horrible. He can still maybe try and do one last push. And we do have, it does seem the armies may meet. We have Percival pushing out towards the third. Oh, he could catch these Immortals. Oh, never mind.
Or the bio could get caught by the Zealots. Oh, actually, the force field's working to Percival's favor. It does create a bit of a safe zone for the tanks, but now the bio being caught out by the Bloodstalkers. This is going to be a genius call. Fingerprint? No! Ah! I locked my phone and I locked it by mistake. And like that, Trap is going to be moving on to the round of 16. Round of 16.
G.
PvT.
Yeah, Percival, you know, having a pretty good showing. His pushes seemed very strong. It's just that Stalker micro, just Trap, he just kept getting around the army and sniping the tanks like completely exposed and catching them completely exposed. It was quite a sight to behold.
Absolutely. Now, not to take anything away from Trap, because his defense was absolutely beautiful there. He is known for being the top PvT player for a reason, but I definitely think that just a couple of blunders from Percival were what kind of cost him the game. Like a little bit of tunnel vision here and there, which made it so that he was targeting like a single stalker instead of the infrastructure or the workers that were super vulnerable. But yeah, nicely done. Percival is definitely a player to look out for in the Korean scene within the next 3 years of ESL. Unfortunately, this week, gonna be out. So,
yeah, just like that. Oh, so Trap does knock out Percival, and yeah, surprising result here. Gemini knocks out Control. Kind of living up to his idol, Trap. You know, Trap takes out Percival, Gemini takes out Control. Yeah, it's fitting.
I was gonna say, is it that surprising when he is basically the main disciple of Trap?
He is the lead cheerleader for Trap.
Yeah, he is, and hero, but
yeah. Of course. But that does mean we will have Gemini going up against Dream in the round of 32.
Ooh, that's gonna be something to watch.
Meanwhile,
we might get into that.
We may. You know, we do also have Creighton, the other English caster, looking for a series as well. Ooh, Probe.
Probe just 2-0 Foxer.
Yeah, he 2-0 Foxer, and he will be.
Oh, and he will. Yeah, he'll be waiting for the winner of Gemini versus Dream.
Yeah. So possibly a good series to get into, Gemini versus Dream.
Yeah.